Roman Reigns' 13-16-day reign as undisputed WWE Champion ended at WrestleMania 40 earlier this year. After a long absence, he made his much-anticipated return at SummerSlam a few months ago. Reigns appeared during the main event match between Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. He cost Solo the win, which allowed his arch-rival Rhodes to retain the undisputed WWE Championship. Since then, WWE has done a great job establishing Reigns as one of the company's biggest babyfaces. However, there are still some issues with his current booking. After nearly 4 years of absolute domination on SmackDown, Roman Reigns no longer has that ruthless edge. One of the main reasons for this is that WWE suddenly makes him appear very vulnerable. Reigns has repeatedly fallen into the traps set by the new bloodline, which is uncharacteristic of what we've seen from him over the past few years. While this is part of Reigns' current character arc, WWE must be careful not to weaken his character too much. Roman Reigns and the Usos faced the new bloodline in a 6-man tag team match at Crown Jewel. In a shocking finish, Solo Sikoa pinned the OTC to secure the victory for his team. This marked the first time Reigns was pinned since his WrestleMania match against Cody Rhodes earlier this year. One of the key elements of Roman's aura in recent years has been his strong booking in matches, ensuring that whenever he was pinned, it created a truly iconic moment. However, that wasn't the case at Crown Jewel when Solo pinned him cleanly. This felt premature, especially considering it was only Reigns' second match since his return. While Reigns should use his credibility to elevate newer stars like Solo and Jacob Fatu, the company must ensure the timing is right to achieve the maximum impact. The Bloodline saga is one of the integral reasons behind WWE's recent success. Even after 4 years, the storyline remains compelling, with new layers being added. When Roman Reigns returned, it was clear he needed help to take down Solo Sikoa's bloodline. It was expected that this would eventually lead to an emotional reunion of the original bloodline, which consisted of Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn. However, as this reunion has unfolded, it feels rushed. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, who spent the past year feuding with Reigns and Jimmy Uso, are now aligned with them within just a few weeks. While the segments and performances remain strong, WWE may have missed the chance to make this reunion feel even more impactful. Since his return, Roman Reigns has been pursuing the Eula Fala, which Solo Sikoa currently holds. While Reigns calls himself the OTC, Solo is the tribal chief for now. This storyline has layers that could sustain the Bloodline saga for months. With new members such as Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa added to the mix, the story feels complete without involving outsiders in their family matters. However, WWE has still brought in other top stars. For instance, Reigns teamed up with Cody Rhodes to face Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at the Bad Blood Premium Live event. With Survivor Series approaching, a clear 4v4 War Games match between the new Bloodline and the OG Bloodline seemed likely. But it was recently announced that it will be a 5v5, forcing both teams to look beyond their groups for additional members. During the latest episode of Raw, superstars like Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, and Braun Breaker were all hinted at as possible additions for War Games, despite having minimal involvement in the Bloodline storyline.